I want to give you some very simple steps to help your child cope with bullying. First of all, they must be taught not to escalate the conflict. On the internet, as in email, as you might have experienced, people don't think about what they're typing the same way as they would if they were standing and having a one-on-one conversation. They tend to type terribly mean things, and the escalation just gets worse and worse, completely out of control. The next thing your child should do is record whatever is happening. For example, if it's a website or a conversation or some kind of text message, they should save it. We might need evidence if bullying gets out of hand. Teach them not to visit the sites where they may be being bullied. If there's peer pressure or the site is very popular, try and get them to stay away from the site for at least a while you deal with the bullying issues at hand. The way we deal with it is very, very similar. We take the evidence and the information that we've recorded, and we involve the appropriate authorities in dealing with that, whether that be a parent-to-parent communication, which often works, by the way, or involving the grade tutor or the headmaster or a social worker or even the police. You need to take care of it because your child is not going to escape from it. Very, very importantly, you need to teach your children that being a telltale or a snitch or whatever negative term you might want to make use of is not a bad thing if somebody is making them feel bad or harming them. This is not the same situation as telling on a child who's chewing gum in class. This is a real and life-threatening situation. Something that parents need to take the time to share with their children is the unintentional complicity they may have in bullying. For example, if some kind of funny photo comes out about somebody that might be very embarrassing to them, and you think it's funny and forward it on, you might be perpetuating the bullying, or you might be sharing that with somebody who will start bullying the child. Your child may have the best intent in the world and think this is great, just as a humorous item, but to the person in the picture, or the person in the article, or the person on whatever website, that might be the most embarrassing moment of their life. And when we share things on the internet, they're shared forever. This doesn't mean we should stop using the internet. The internet is an amazing revolution in the way we share information and communicate. It's a greater invention that has far more impact on humankind than the printing press did when it came out. The point is to use the internet responsibly and to provide responsible access as a parent to your child. Just as you wouldn't let them go somewhere and visit whoever they like, think about how they access the information and who they talk to.